बात करते हैं हिस्टोरिक मूव की, हिस्टोरिक शिफ्ट की। ऐतिहासिक आज का दिन इसीलिए भी है क्योंकि ओल्ड पार्लियामेंट बिल्डिंग से अब जो सारा कामकाज है वो न्यू पार्लियामेंट बिल्डिंग में जाएगा, यानी द न्यू पार्लियामेंट बिल्डिंग विल ऑफिशियली बिकम द पार्लियामेंट ऑफ इंडिया। वी गिवन टू अंडरस्टैंड ऑल द एमपीज विल बी गिवन अ किट जिसमें संविधान की एक प्रति होगी, नए आईडी कार्ड भी सांसदों को दिए जाएंगे, एक ग्रुप photograph होगा in the inner courtyard of the old parliament building, and after which the prime minister himself will carry a copy of the constitution to the new parliament building। सारे सांसद उनके पीछे पीछे होंगे। सेंट्रल हॉल में भी एक विशेष कार्यक्रम होने वाला है। there's a list of speakers including लोक सभा स्पीकर, वाइस प्रेसिडेंट, प्राइम मिनिस्टर हिमसेल्फ, आदिर रंजन चौधरी, मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे, and there's a long list of speakers who would in fact be speaking on this special occasion today। we'll get you a lot of reactions on that। सबसे पहले एक ग्राउंड रिपोर्ट आपको दिखाते हैं।
When the Member of Parliament enters the new Parliament building tomorrow, there will be a kit for them as well. The kit has a copy of Constitution, a big and a small one, and also a newsletter speaking about the Gaurav Gatha of this new Parliament building. And also there would be a commemorative coin along with the stamp ticket, also the dark ticket of the new Parliament building. If I could just show you what this kit contains, it has this newsletter, and also it has this newsletter, and it also has a dark ticket, a stamp, basically, sort of. If you could just see, it has this, and then there is a copy of Constitution in it. There is also a commemorative coin that is there for the new Parliament building. It's gonna be historical, and everyone would boast of keeping this, and also this small copy of Constitution of India. So this all will be part of the small kit that these MPs are gonna get. These MPs are gonna get tomorrow as they enter the new Parliament building. This is Pragya Kaushik for Times Now from the Parliament.
Well, as far as today is concerned, the highlight is going to be the historic move from the old parliament building to the new parliament building। जैसा कि आपने रिपोर्ट में भी देखा, एक स्पेशल किट दी जाने वाली है सभी सांसदों को जिसमें कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की एक प्रति होगी, एक कमेमोरेटिव कॉइन होगा and a postage stamp as well। At 9:30 there will be a group photograph, and it is more of a farewell photograph, the last photograph that will be taken at the old parliament building in the inner courtyard of the old parliament building। जिसके बाद नए पार्लियामेंट बिल्डिंग में जाते वक्त प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी के हाथ में कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की एक प्रति होगी। सेंट्रल हॉल में एक कार्यक्रम होने वाला है 11 बजे जिसमें कई स्पीकर्स इंक्लूडिंग द प्राइम मिनिस्टर हिमसेल्फ विल टॉक अबाउट द लेगेसी ऑफ द ओल्ड पार्लियामेंट बिल्डिंग। लेकिन सबसे पहले आपको सुनाते हैं व्हाट द प्राइम मिनिस्टर सेड येस्टरडे अबाउट द लेगेसी ऑफ द ओल्ड पार्लियामेंट बिल्डिंग, और कैसे प्रधानमंत्री ने एक संदेश दिया कि वी हैव टू नाउ फॉरगेट अबाउट द बैड डीड्स इन द पास्ट एंड मूव टुवर्ड्स अ ब्राइट फ्यूचर फॉर इंडिया एज वी शिफ्ट टू द न्यू पार्लियामेंट बिल्डिंग। लेट्स लिसन इन।
हम सब इस ऐतिहासिक भवन से विदा ले रहे हैं। आजादी के पहले ये सदन इंपीरियल लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल का स्थान हुआ करता था। आजादी के बाद ये संसद भवन के रूप में उसको पहचान मिली। ये सही है, इस इमारत के निर्माण करने का निर्णय विदेशी शासकों का था, लेकिन ये बात हम न कभी भूल सकते हैं और हम गर्व से कह सकते हैं कि इस भवन के निर्माण में पसीना मेरे देशवासियों का लगा था, परिश्रम मेरे देशवासियों का लगा था, और पैसे भी मेरे देश के लोगों के।
All right, we have Nyamika joining us on the broadcast now. I believe she's joined by a guest as well. Nyamika, over to you.
Well, absolutely. We have been joined by Congress Party's Lok Sabha MP Manikam Tagore with us. Sir, first of all, today the Prime Minister Narendra Modi will take the copy of Constitution to the new Parliament building. What is your reaction to that, sir?
These customary things, and these are welcome by the Prime Minister to do it, but the main essence is that parliamentary functioning from the first Parliament, in that tenure of 5 years, it has worked for 600 and 30 days. This parliament has worked only 230 days. How we are going to improve the parliament's productivity is the main important thing. This kind of gestures, as Mr. Modi is famous for all this kind of gestures, he is welcome to do that thing. But we are more concerned about the functioning of the parliament and the voice of the opposition to be heard. It can't be the new building should not have the muted reactions of the opposition parties. The mic should not be cut off, or the button system should not be turned off when the opposition members are speaking.
But sir, we have seen that even the government side also have put up some certain kind of allegations against the opposition. They have been saying that it is the opposition who continuously tries to raise objections whenever there is a bill that is coming up, and even recently also it is being said that the leader of opposition did not participate in the flag hosting ceremony in the new parliament building. What is your reaction to such kind of allegations?
This is the problem with the parliamentary affairs minister. The way he approaches, they don't inform us in advance. The opposition leaders, there was a Congress working committee happening, but after that also we had sent the leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha to the program, and he was not given a due respect in the sitting arrangement also. The parliamentary affairs ministers needs to be careful. Their work is to keep the parliament running. They are not the BJP party leaders there. They are the Parliament Affairs Minister who has to work with other parties, get the other parties on board. You are in power, you are the minister, but you have to speak to the other opposition parties. That is missing here. I hope that the Parliamentary Affairs Ministers will do the duty in the new Parliament building, because the new Parliament building is having all the 5-star facilities. We all feel that the productivity should be increased in the new Parliament building.
Sir, even the Prime Minister has also said yesterday that this is a small session, it should be more productive, and he has also mentioned and even targeted the opposition by saying that ye rona dhona baad mein bhi ho sakta hai. What do you want to say about it?
That is the usual Narendra Modi style, because as a Prime Minister, when he speaks, we were not expecting these things. At last, the last part of it will come in his speeches as a BJP leader. He has done that again. But taking that point also, we all want the parliament to function. Opposition parties wants the people's issue to be raised in parliament. We don't want the parliament to be adjourned. We want the parliament to have discussion on the issues of people concerned with the people. That's the thing. We are not, but when the government is not accepting that demand, then we are forced to do disturbance. Nothing else is there.
So that was the Congress Party's Lok Sabha MP Manikam speaking times, and he has mentioned that it can be expected that in the new parliament building the session would be more productive, and they are also hoping that the opposition will also get a chance to speak on the issues which are related to the common man of this country.
Right, Niyamika, thank you for getting us that reaction.